Well, hi there. Welcome back to Quiz 12, the place where we ask some questions, you give some answers, and we all learn something pretty interesting along the way. So how many questions? 12. How many answers? 12. How long do I have to answer the questions? 6 seconds. Yeah, 12 seconds. A little bit too long. And we'd love it if you join us here at Quiz 12. Subscribe, hit that like button, share it with your friends. You'll be notified whenever a new Quiz 12 is here, and there's going to be a whole lot of them, and you don't want to miss out. Let us know what you think in the comments below and how you're doing on all the answers, how you did. Are you ready? Great. Let's get into today's Quiz 12. Today's quiz, U.S. state capitals. Question number 1. How many capitals are named after a U.S. president? Is it 2, 3, 4, or 5? The answer is 4. We have 4 state capitals named after a U.S. president so far. They are Lincoln, Nebraska, Madison, Wisconsin, Jackson, Mississippi, and Jefferson City, Missouri. Number 2. As of 2022, which capital has the highest population? Is it Sacramento, California? Phoenix, Arizona? Denver, Colorado? Or Boston, Massachusetts? The answer is Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, it's Phoenix by a long shot with about 1.7 million residents. The number 2 city is Austin, Texas at about 900,000, followed closely by Columbus, Ohio at about 860,000 residents. Who knew? Well, probably the people in Columbus, Ohio did. Number 3. Which capital is the largest in total area? Is it Juneau, Alaska? Oklahoma City, Oklahoma? Phoenix, Arizona? Or Austin, Texas? The answer is Juneau, Alaska. It's Juneau, Alaska by far, with a total area of 2,716 square miles. Nobody even comes close. Oklahoma City, you're number 2 at 607 square miles, with Phoenix coming in at number 3 at about 474 square miles. Those are some pretty big places. Number 4. Which city is the oldest state capital, as in oldest city? Is it Richmond, Virginia? Santa Fe, New Mexico? Hartford, Connecticut? Or Salt Lake City, Utah? The answer is Santa Fe, New Mexico. It certainly hasn't been a U.S. capital for the longest time, as New Mexico itself has only been a U.S. state since 1912. But the city of Santa Fe was founded in 1607 by the governor of Nuevo Mexico, Pedro de Peralta. He called it La Villa Real de la Santa Fe de San Francisco de Asís, the royal town of the Holy Faith of St. Francis of Assisi. It was designated the capital in 1610 and has remained so ever since. Number 5. Which city has the oldest Capitol building? Is it Atlanta, Georgia? Springfield, Illinois? Nashville, Tennessee? Or Little Rock, Arkansas? The answer is Little Rock, Arkansas. The state capitol building in Little Rock dates back to 1842. Construction began back in 1833, back when Andrew Jackson was the U.S. president. Arkansas itself was admitted to the Union in 1836, so they apparently had a head start on having a capitol building getting ready to go. Number 6. How many state capitals are also its state's largest city? Is it 8, 12, 17, or 23? The answer is 17. Yes, there are 17 state capitals that pull double duty as the state's largest city as well. Which states are those? Glad you asked. They are Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Ohio, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Utah, West Virginia, and Wyoming. That was in alphabetical order, by the way, not by population, landmass, or any of that. Just keeping it simple. Number 7. Which city has the highest elevation for a capital? Is it Santa Fe, New Mexico? Denver, Colorado? Helena, Montana? Or Cheyenne, Wyoming? The answer is Santa Fe, New Mexico. Santa Fe, not only the oldest capital, but also the one located at the highest elevation. Santa Fe is located 7,199 feet above sea level. Cheyenne, you're number 2 at just over 6,000 feet. Denver is number 3 at 5,280, which is why it's known as the Mile High City. Number 8. Which city is the northernmost capital in the lower 48? Is it Bismarck, North Dakota? Helena, Montana? Olympia, Washington? Or Augusta, Maine? The answer is Olympia, Washington. Olympia wins this one, being located at a latitude of 46 degrees 58 minutes. Bismarck's close at 46 degrees 46 minutes, with Helena at 46 degrees 36 minutes. Augusta, Maine? Well, they're the easternmost U.S. state capital, so that's pretty cool, right? Number 9. Which state capital is the southernmost in the lower 48? Is it Jackson, Mississippi? Tallahassee, Florida? Austin, Texas? Or Phoenix, Arizona? The answer is Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas wins this location battle, but not by much. Austin is located at latitude 30 degrees 16 minutes. Tallahassee, they're just short at 30 degrees 26 minutes. Now, Honolulu, Hawaii, well, that wins it by far at 21 degrees 18 minutes. It's a bit obvious. That's why we left it to the lower 48. Number 10. Which state was the most recent to change its capital city? Was it Oklahoma? Georgia? New Mexico? Or Iowa? The answer is Oklahoma. Oklahoma was admitted to the Union in 1907 when Theodore Roosevelt was president. The original capital was Guthrie, Oklahoma, which had been previously designated as its territorial capital. A special election was held in 1910 to determine its state capital, and Oklahoma City won over the 2 other choices, Guthrie and Shawnee, Oklahoma. And no other capitals have been changed since then. Number 11. As of 2022, which capital has the smallest population? Is it Pierre, South Dakota? Montpelier, Vermont? Augusta, Maine? Or Concord, New Hampshire? The answer is Montpelier, Vermont. It's definitely Montpelier, Vermont, with a population of about 7,400 people. Pierre, South Dakota is number 2 with approximately 14,000 residents, and Augusta, Maine at number 3 with over 18,000. Vermont's biggest city? That's definitely not Montpelier. It's Burlington with about 42,000 residents. And number 12. Which 2 states have a capital city named after the same person? Is it Washington and Nebraska? Missouri and Virginia? Ohio and South Carolina? Or Maryland and North Carolina? The answer is Ohio and South Carolina. Columbia, South Carolina and Columbus, Ohio? Yep, they're both named after Christopher Columbus. An interesting side note, Columbia, South Carolina was almost named Washington. Columbus, Ohio was thinking about Ohio City for its name. Now, if either one of those had come to pass, then this question would never have been needed to be asked. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's Quiz 12, had a little fun, and learned a little something along the way. Let us know how you did in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have yourselves a great day. And remember, never stop learning. We'll see you next time.